This Christmas, to ensure your celebrations are delightful and filled with warmth, joy, and laughter, come to Infinity Dream Liquor Store at 93 Great George Street, Savannah-Lamar, and the Main Street, Hopewell, Hanover. At Infinity Dream Liquor Store, discover an exciting world of bold flavors and exclusive deals that will make this festive season simply unforgettable. We have an endless supply of the finest wines, exotic rums, aromatic gins, refined cognacs, exquisite whiskies, crisp vodkas, and intriguing liqueurs to ensure you have the perfect bottle for every occasion. At Infinity Dream, we pride ourselves on ensuring that every bottle is genuine and never fake at the absolutely best price. Let us be the centerpiece of your festivities this Christmas. Happy holidays.
Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So for the past 2 months, we were on the North Coast. We went to Portland and then back to Montego Bay. Well, we are now on the South Coast. We're heading towards Spanish Town in St. Catherine. We are now in the parish of St. Elizabeth, a parish that is called the Bread Basket Parish of Jamaica. It is called the Bread Basket Parish because of its rich soil, its ideal climate, and the ability to produce large quantities of various crops. St. Elizabeth is the home for attractions like the Wise Falls, Appleton Estate, the Zoo in Lacovia, the Black River Safari, the Lover's Leap, and many more. Continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. And if you notice, we are still stuffy. The flu, we not get rid of it yet, but we are working on it. And please me, I beg you now, try not catch it. Take your vitamin C and do what it takes if you not catch this year flu. Remember me tell you. So let me start off with some, well, I don't know if you want to call it good news, but you remember the story I carried yesterday about the man who the soldiers thief the 2 iPhones from? That man contacted me this morning and he's telling me that he has gotten back the 2 phones. Boy, may I tell you now. And for those who are asking me to remove the video, remove what? It will not be removed. Don't be upset with me. Be upset with your colleagues who thief the man's phone. And for those of you who were saying that the story sound away because soldiers don't work alone, a police must be there. Remember now, you know, Hanover and Westmoreland, they're under a state of emergency. So soldiers, them have additional powers. Them can stop and search you without a police being present. Got it? Now, in the news today, in this first incident, we are learning that last week, Wednesday night, December 13, about 10 o'clock, a lady in her late 50s, she securely locked up her business place on Beckford Street in Savannah-Lamar and went home. She returned the next morning, Thursday, December 14, about some minutes to 7 o'clock, and when she was about to open her store, she realized that it was broken into. Hoodlums, they gained entry by prying off the grill to the front door, then kicked off the door. The hoodlums, they then entered the shop and stole 13 hats, 8 jeans pants, 7 shorts, 3 hoodies, 3 shirts, and a quantity of underpants. They also stole a Samsung A12 smartphone and other items valued at over 100,000 Jamaican dollars. As a result, a report was made to the police, who commenced investigations. We are told that later that same day, detectives at the Vhonnell CIB, they received certain intelligence. As a result, they carried out a raid at a premises in Vhonnell. 3 teenagers were held, as well as all the items that were stolen from the store were found at that location. As a result, the 3 teenagers, they were taken into police custody. Well, all 3 of them have now been officially charged by the police. The police are claiming that all 3 were involved in the break-in. There are 1, Orville Morris. He is 19 years old, of a Frome address. 2, Renaldo Lawrence. He is 17 years old, of 135 Darling Street. And 3, Raheem Cranston. He is 15 years old, of a 138 Darling Street address. They were all charged for shop breaking and larceny, and they'll be facing a judge shortly. We are also learning that the Allure Sports Bar and Lounge and Montana's Reggae Grill, both located at Big Bridge in Westmoreland, they were broken into between 11 o'clock Sunday night, December 17, and early yesterday morning, about 12:30. We are told that the owners of both bars, they were alerted that their business places were being broken into. They hurriedly went to the location and they realized that hoodlums had damaged the front locks and entered the bars. The hoodlums, they damaged the alarm system. They also stole the DVRs from both bars. It is suspected that it was because the owners were quick on the scene why the hoodlums did not steal more stuffs. We are also told that this is the second time within a month that hoodlums are breaking into at least one of the bars. Boy, I tell you, no matter what you try. Now, over in Montego Bay, this one took place at the CTOC Quick Clinic at Freeport in Montego Bay. Our information is that Friday afternoon, December 15, about some minutes after 4 o'clock, the clinic, it was securely locked up. Yesterday morning, Monday, December 18, about minutes to 8 o'clock, when the managers went to open the clinic, they realized that it was broken into. Hoodlums, they cut the grill and broke the window to the observation room and entered the clinic. They stole about 6 laptops, boxes of needles, an oxygen concentrator machine. The hoodlums, they also stole a safe containing business certificates and other documents. Just like that. In this next story, listen to this one now. On Sunday afternoon, December 17, about 4 o'clock, a businessman in his late 60s, he's living in the parish of St. Elizabeth. He was driving his 2007 red Toyota Tundra along the Grangeville Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland when the vehicle developed a flat tire. The man, he stopped and changed the tire. We are told that while he was changing the tire, a female came up and was talking to him for a while. Apparently, she was sent to feel him out. The female then walked away, but the man, he did not realize that a white motor car had drove up and parked a short distance away in front of his Toyota Tundra. The man finished changing the tire, went into his vehicle and was about to drive off when the white motor car that was parked in front of his vehicle drove up and blocked the path of his vehicle. 3 hoodlums, all armed with guns, they jumped out of the car and juked down the 67-year-old businessman. They then pulled him out of the vehicle and robbed from him over 150,000 Jamaican dollars that was in a bag on the seat. we are told that one of the hoodlums was pointing his gun at the man's head, threatening to kill him. The man held on to him and both of them started to wrestle. The man, he managed to take away the gun from the hoodlum, but one of his cronies that was behind the gentleman, he used his gun to hit the man to the back of his neck. The man fell to the ground and the gun fell from his hand. The gun was retrieved by the hoodlums. They then drove away, stealing the man's Toyota Tundra. We are told that residents of the area, they assisted the man to a nearby hospital where he was treated. Just like that. Boy, I tell you, In this next story, 31-year-old Shane Vickers of a New Ramble, Bogue address in the parish of St. James, he has been arrested and charged by the St. James police for assault at common law and possession of a prohibited weapon. So here are the allegations. It is alleged that on Sunday morning, December 17, a female in her late 20s, she was walking towards her home on a dirt track in the Bogue Hill community. It is said that this female, she saw another female. This female that she saw is said to be Shane Vickers' girlfriend. It is said that an argument developed between both females and Shane, who was nearby. He intervened and approached the female who was arguing with his girlfriend. That female, she had a knife. It is said that Shane and the female, them grappled up and they started to fight. The allegations are that Shane, he pulled a gun from his waistband, pointed it to the female's head and threatened to kill her. The female then walked away and a report was made to the police, who subsequently picked up Shane. So he was charged and he'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next story, I carried a story on Friday, November 10. It was about an incident that took place the previous afternoon. Thursday, November 9, about minutes after 5 o'clock. It took place at Water Lane in the Georges Plain area of Westmoreland. I told you that Vhonnell Parkinson, popularly known as Gio, aged 38 years old, he was standing in front of a shop at Water Lane in the same Georges Plain area, and he was talking to a guy, popularly known as Soji, when a silver Toyota premium motor car drove up and stopped. A hoodlum jumped out of the car, pulled a gun and opened gunfire at Gio and Soji. Both of them, they ran off in different directions. The hoodlums chased Gio, still firing shots at him. Gio, he was killed, and Soji, he received gunshot wounds to the right side of his abdomen. He was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was admitted in a serious condition. Soji, he was eventually released from hospital. There is Soji on your screen. His correct name is Dijan Kelly, and he was also known as Blacks. He was born on October 27, 1993, 30 years old. We are told that Soji, he was once employed as a security guard, and he lived at a place named Hogbush in the parish of Hanover. Information reaching us is that Soji, he was shot and killed during an alleged confrontation with members of CTOC in Kingston yesterday afternoon. The details surrounding the incident is sketchy, but we can confirm that yes, Soji was shot and killed by members of CTOC. If and when more information becomes available, I will certainly be updating this story. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, that man on your screen, his name is Otis Wright, but he was popularly known as Bellaz. Bellaz was born on September 3, 1979, 44 years old, and he lived at Saxham district in the Green Island area of Hanover. For years now, Bellaz, he has been a taxi operator, and many persons plying the routes between Kingsville and Green Island, especially the ones who want to go to work early in the mornings. They will tell you that they could depend on Bellaz to pick them up as early as 3:30. I posted Bellaz's photo on our Facebook page, and many persons, they were talking all kind of good things about him. So the question is, why was Bellaz killed? I'm not tired to hear that question, then, not true? Why may I tell you, No, we did some digging, and this is what we are learning. Last month, Bellaz and that guy on your screen, they were involved in a conflict over money. That guy's name is Thorne Chambers, but he was popularly known as Tawny. He was living at Prospect District in the parish of Hanover. We are learning that on Thursday night, November 30, less than 3 weeks ago, Bellaz's house at Saxham was burnt down by arsonists. Bellaz, he did not report the matter to the police, but we are told that Bellaz, he told persons that Tawny had something to do with it. On Saturday night, December 2, almost 12 midnight, Tawny, he was driving his grey Toyota Vitz motorcar. He and other persons were leaving from a party in Negril when the car met in an accident along the beach road in Negril. Tawny died as a result. We are told that since the passing of Tawny, word on the street is that Bellaz, he might have said some things about his death, and persons who were close to Tawny, they took offense to it. Last night, Monday, December 18, about minutes after 9 o'clock, Bellaz, he was driving his 2010 white Toyota Voxy along the Pale River Main Road, heading towards Green Island. On reaching in the vicinity of the Pale River Primary School gate, hoodlum or hoodlums were waiting on Bellaz. We are told that Bellaz was stopped by person or persons pretending to be passengers, but as him stop, bullets to his head. The hoodlum or hoodlums then made good their escape. We are told that a team of police officers, they were on patrol in the area, and they saw Bellaz's vehicle parked along the roadway with the headlights on. When they made checks, there was the bloody and lifeless body of Bellaz slumped over the steering wheel with gunshot wounds to his head. Bellaz died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 5 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Good boy them no out can't take, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, what a shame. But me want me country back, give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a